You walk into a car dealership. The salesman approaches with a smile. He's friendly. He's personable. He seems like he wants to help you. But he's not there to help you. He's there to extract as much money as possible from you. Every question he asks has a purpose. Every question is designed to get information that will be used against you. The salesman doesn't care about your needs, doesn't care about your budget, doesn't care about getting you a fair deal. The salesman cares about commission, cares about sales, cares about profit. But you have power in this negotiation. More power than you might think. You have the power to refuse to answer certain questions, to keep information to yourself. Today, we're going to explore 15 questions you should never answer when buying a car. If you're interested in consumer advice, how to negotiate better, how to avoid being exploited by salespeople, and how to get better deals on major purchases, subscribe to Surprising. Every week, we explore consumer secrets that companies don't want you to know. We teach you how to negotiate, how to protect yourself, how to get fair deals. Subscribe now so you don't miss our next video. Turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching. These 15 questions are designed to manipulate you, to get you to make decisions you'll regret. Reason 15. What's your budget? Never reveal your maximum spending power. This is absolutely the first question the salesman will ask. He'll approach you with a friendly demeanor and ask, "So, what's your budget?" This seems like an innocent question. Seems like he's trying to help you find the right car. But it's actually the most dangerous question of the entire conversation. Never answer this question honestly. Never reveal your true maximum budget. Here's why. If you tell the salesman your budget is £25,000, he will find a way to sell you a car that costs exactly £25,000. Even if there's a perfectly suitable car available for £20,000 that would serve your needs excellently. Even if there's a better car available at a lower price elsewhere. The salesman's job is to extract every single penny from you. Every pound is a victory for him. If he knows your budget, he will use that information like a weapon. He will recommend cars at the absolute top of your budget. Will convince you that you need features you don't need. Will push you toward expensive options. Toward expensive add-ons. Toward extended warranties. Your budget information is a weapon that can be used against you. Keep it secret. Keep it private. If asked directly, give a lower budget. Say your budget is £20,000, even if your actual budget is £25,000. This gives you negotiating room. This gives you flexibility. This allows you to walk away if needed. You're not lying. You're strategically revealing information that works in your favor. Reason 14. How much can you afford per month? Don't let them focus on monthly payments. Salesmen absolutely love this question. Love asking about monthly payments. This is because monthly payments are lower than the total price. Because people psychologically focus on monthly numbers. A £300 monthly payment sounds reasonable, sounds manageable, sounds affordable. But over 5 years, that £300 monthly payment equals £18,000 in total cost. If the salesman can get you to focus on monthly payments instead of total cost, he can sell you an extremely expensive car. He can stretch the loan over more years, can add unnecessary warranty costs, can add service plans that increase the cost. All things that increase the total cost massively, but keep the monthly payment lower. He's essentially hiding the true cost of the vehicle. Never answer this question. Never tell the salesman what monthly payment you can afford, because he will absolutely find a way to maximize the total price while keeping the monthly payment within your stated range. He'll make it seem affordable, but you'll be paying thousands more than you should. Reason 13. What's your trade-in value estimate? Don't anchor the negotiation against yourself. The salesman will ask what you think your trade-in car is worth. This seems like he's trying to understand your situation. But it's actually a trap. A trap designed to anchor the negotiation against you. Here's how it works. If you say your car is worth £5,000, the salesman will negotiate down from there. We'll say it's worth £4,500. We'll say it needs work. We'll say the market for used cars is down. We'll say it has cosmetic damage. We'll say the mileage is high. You've anchored the negotiation at a number that works for him. You've given him a starting point. The salesman will have already assessed your car's value, has a price in mind, has done the research. He doesn't need your estimate. He's asking to get you to accept a lower value. Never state your trade-in value estimate. Tell the salesman you're not sure what it's worth. Tell him you want him to give you an offer. Let him make the first offer. This way, you're not anchoring the negotiation. He is. Reason 12. Why are you selling your current car? Don't reveal your desperation or timeline. The salesman will ask why you're trading in your current car. What's prompting you to buy a new one? If you tell him your car broke down and you need a replacement immediately, he knows you're desperate. He knows you have limited time, knows you can't shop around indefinitely. If you tell him you're upgrading for lifestyle reasons, he knows you're not desperately in need of a replacement, knows you could walk away, could keep your current car. Your urgency changes the entire dynamic of the negotiation. Desperation weakens your position enormously. If the salesman knows you need a car today, he knows you can't walk away, knows you'll accept worse terms, knows he can be less flexible, can push you toward expensive options. If he knows you're just looking for something new, he knows you can go elsewhere. Never reveal why you're selling your current car. Keep that information completely private. The salesman doesn't need to know your reasons. Your reasons are irrelevant to the transaction. Reason 11. What's your credit score? Don't give them leverage over interest rates. The salesman might ask about your credit score, or might ask indirect questions about your credit. This information is used to determine financing terms, used to set interest rates. This information gives the salesman enormous leverage in the negotiation. If you tell the salesman you have excellent credit, he might quote you a high interest rate anyway. Might see if he can get away with it. Might see if you'll accept it without question. If you tell him you have poor credit, he'll use that against you immediately. Will quote you extremely high interest rates. Will tell you he's doing you a favor by financing you at all. Will make it seem like you're lucky to get approved. Never discuss your credit score with the salesman. Tell him you don't know your score. Tell him you'll check with the bank directly about financing options. Keep this information private. Let your bank assess your creditworthiness. Reason 10. Are you paying cash or financing? Don't reveal your payment method until the end. The salesman will ask if you're paying with cash or financing the purchase. This is crucial information for the salesman. Changes his entire approach to the negotiation. If you're paying cash, you have more negotiating power, can walk away easily, can go elsewhere. A cash buyer is powerful, has no bank involved, has no financing to arrange. But if the salesman knows you're paying cash, he'll try to convince you to finance anyway. Will offer special financing deals, 0% interest, incentive bonuses for financing. Will tie you into a long-term loan even if you can easily pay cash. He makes money from financing, makes kickbacks from the bank. If you're financing, the salesman will try to maximize the loan amount. Will add warranties. Will add services. Will add gap insurance. Will add extended warranties. Will add maintenance plans. Never tell the salesman upfront how you're paying. Say you're exploring your options. Keep your payment method flexible. Keep it mysterious. Keep it undecided until the very end of the negotiation. Only reveal your payment method when you're ready to close the deal. Reason 9. When do you need the car by? Don't create artificial urgency and time pressure. The salesman will ask when you need the car, when you're planning to drive away, when you're planning to make a decision. If you say you need it today, you've just eliminated your ability to walk away. The salesman knows you can't come back tomorrow, can't shop elsewhere, can't negotiate for better terms. The salesman will use time pressure against you relentlessly, will push you toward decisions, will say, we need to close this today, or this deal ends today, or prices go up tomorrow. Will create artificial scarcity. Will say, there are other people interested in this car. Time pressure is a manipulation tactic, creates artificial urgency, makes you make worse decisions. People make poor decisions when they're rushed, when they feel pressured. Never reveal your timeline. Tell the salesman you have plenty of time. Tell him you're looking at multiple cars, multiple dealerships, that you're in no rush. Tell him you can wait, that you'll come back tomorrow if needed. This removes his leverage, makes him work harder, makes him more flexible. Reason 8. How many cars are you looking at? Don't reveal your shopping options. The salesman will ask how many other cars you're looking at, how many dealerships you're visiting. This information tells him how much competition he faces, how much you're shopping around. If you say you're only looking at this car, you've given him monopoly power. He knows you have no alternatives, knows you'll buy from him if he closes the deal, knows he doesn't have to compete, knows he can demand higher prices. If you say you're looking at multiple cars, he'll feel pressure. Will try to differentiate his car. Will try to convince you that his car is better, that his deal is better, that his service is superior. Either way, the information is used against you, used strategically. Tell the salesman you're looking at multiple options. Tell him you're comparing dealerships. Tell him you're comparing prices online. Tell him you're considering vehicles from different manufacturers. Never admit that you're focused on just one car. Never suggest that this is your only option. Reason 7. What's the most important feature for you? Don't give them your priorities to use against you. The salesman will ask what features are most important to you. What matters most in a vehicle? This seems like a helpful question, but it's actually a targeting question. If you say safety is most important, he'll push expensive safety packages. We'll recommend advanced safety systems. We'll talk about collision avoidance. We'll recommend features you don't need. If you say fuel efficiency is important, he'll recommend hybrids and expensive fuel-efficient options. We'll talk about lower emissions. We'll push higher-priced vehicles. If you say comfort is important, he'll push luxury add-ons, premium interiors, expensive upgrades. We'll frame everything in terms of comfort. We'll convince you that you need expensive options. He'll use your priorities against you. We'll convince you that you need expensive features. Never reveal your priorities explicitly. Never tell the salesman what features matter most. Keep your preferences vague. Say multiple features are important. Don't rank them. Don't give him a target to exploit. Reason 6. Have you been pre-approved for a loan? Don't reveal your financing approval amount. The salesman will ask if you've been pre-approved for a loan. If you say yes, he knows exactly how much you can borrow, knows your maximum purchasing power, knows the exact amount the bank has approved. This is like handing him your maximum budget. He'll try to sell you a car at your maximum approved amount. We'll use the full approval. If you say no, he'll try to get you pre-approved during the sales process. We'll push his own financing. His financing likely has higher interest rates, likely has more expensive terms. He makes more money from in-house financing than from bank financing. Never discuss your pre-approval status. Keep financing information private and secret. Tell the salesman you're working directly with your bank on financing options. Tell him you'll handle financing separately from the car purchase. Reason 5. What problems does your current car have? Don't give him ammunition to push expensive upgrades. The salesman will ask what problems your current car has, why you want to trade it in. This information is used to justify why you need a new car, used to push you toward more expensive options. If you mention specific problems, the salesman will say, that car costs money to fix, better to upgrade to something newer. Will convince you that buying a new car is better than maintaining what you have. Will push you toward expensive new cars instead of spending money on repairs. He benefits from you buying a new car, makes commission on the sale. Never discuss problems with your current car. Keep that information private and secret. Your car's issues are irrelevant to the transaction. They're none of his business. Reason 4. Who else is helping you with this purchase? Don't reveal your support system. The salesman will ask if anyone else is helping you. If you're bringing a mechanic, if you're bringing a knowledgeable friend. If you say you're bringing a mechanic or a knowledgeable friend, the salesman will feel pressure, knows he can't use technical manipulation on you, can't use complex language, can't confuse you, will have to be more honest, more transparent. If you say you're deciding alone, he knows he can use manipulation, can use confusion, can use technical jargon, can obscure details, can push you toward worse deals. Never tell the salesman you're bringing someone for advice. Let him assume you might. The uncertainty will keep him honest, will make him less likely to try manipulation. Reason 3. Have you looked at our competitors? Don't reveal what you've learned elsewhere. The salesman will ask if you've looked at competitor dealerships, what prices they quoted. If you mention competitor prices, the salesman will try to match them, will say his car is better value, will try to explain why his price is higher, will try to differentiate his offering. But this information gives him context, gives him benchmarks, gives him competitive intelligence. He can use this information strategically. Never reveal what competitors have quoted. Never mention competitor prices. Keep that information private. Use it internally for comparison. If pressed, say you're comparing options but don't specify where. Reason 2. What's your ideal monthly payment? Don't get locked into monthly number thinking. The salesman will ask what your ideal monthly payment is. What would feel comfortable? This is a trap designed to create anchors, to lock you into monthly payment thinking. If you say £300 is ideal, the salesman will create financing options that cost £300. We'll stretch the loan over 72 months or 84 months. We'll add warranties. We'll do whatever is necessary. The total cost skyrockets while maintaining the monthly payment at your stated number. You think you're getting a good deal on monthly payments, but you're actually paying thousands more overall. Monthly payments are not the right way to think about car purchases. The total cost is what matters. Never discuss ideal monthly payments. Focus on total cost instead. Always think about the complete cost of ownership, not the monthly payment. Reason 1. What's your absolute maximum price? Never give your final number or walk-away price. The salesman will ask what your absolute maximum is, what the highest price you'd ever pay, what's your final walk-away price. This is the most dangerous question in the entire negotiation. Gives the salesman your exact walk-away point. If you say £30,000 is absolutely maximum, the salesman will price cars at £30,000. We'll work down from there incrementally, but will never go below your maximum. You've revealed your ceiling, revealed where you'll capitulate, revealed your limit. He'll find a way to make a £29,900 car seem like a great deal. Never state your absolute maximum price. Never give your final number. Never reveal your walkaway point. Keep your maximum price completely secret. Let the salesman guess. Let him wonder. This gives you power. This gives you flexibility. This allows you to negotiate better.